So, Jennifer Lopez has a new movie out, and I tried it, and it has a lot of problems, but I had fun with it. So, yeah, let's get into it.
We don't have much time.
Tarlin's planning an attack.
Atlas, my primary protocol is to keep you alive.
Same! I don't need your help. I don't trust any AI. Smith!
Okay, so for starters, I can't believe I haven't seen more people bring this up, but Atlas is a blatant, and I mean a blatant ripoff of Titanfall, especially Titanfall 2. Like, I'm waiting any day now to hear that EA has brought legal action or a legal lawsuit against Netflix for not giving them, like, paying them for royalties for Titanfall 2. Because, I mean, just so many elements of this. It's like, I've played this before. It's called Titanfall 2. And so, like, just, that kind of surprised me when going in this movie. I mean, the rough premise is there's this woman, she's highly intelligent, like, scientist or analyst, and they're trying to catch this, like, rogue AI that has fled Earth, and you know, one thing happens after another, and she gets stuck with this artificially intelligent mech suit, and they need to survive on this alien planet. Remind you of anything? There's one thing in this movie, it's not really a spoiler because it doesn't come into play with the movie. It's not crucial to, like, any surprise in the movie, but, like, the evil AI in this movie is hiding out on this, like, hostile planet in the Andromeda system, and I'm just like, wait a minute, you flee Earth to go into hiding. Why not pick one of, like, the 28 quintillion planets in our Milky Way galaxy? Like, you go to the Andromeda galaxy? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And so, I mean, there was no line in the movie saying, like, well, we've completely colonized the entire Milky Way. There's no line like that. So, it doesn't make a lot of sense to me why you would hide out in another galaxy far, far away. Like, why not just hide out in this galaxy? There's more than enough space. It's a silly thing I'm getting hung up on, I know. One of my biggest problems with this movie was with kind of some of the script dialogue. Like, it needed to be tightened up a little bit. I'm not saying the entire dialogue is terrible, but, like, there were some moments, it's like, that didn't sound right. And especially with Jennifer Lopez's, like, character name, Atlas Shepard. That's not a code name, that's her given name. And it's just like, yeah, I don't see that actually being a person's name. It's like, you hear a guy, his name's Max Danger, it's like, no, it's not. You gave yourself that name, didn't you? That's how this name feels. And, like, I would, like, if I was, like, doing work on the script, I would have, like, had it where people were calling her Addie for short, because just calling someone Atlas, especially not a dude, it's a little weird. Calling a lady Atlas just sounds so weird. So Addie would make a little bit more sense, but it just, you know, there were other lines that just didn't land right. And so I personally, if it was me and it's like, hey, we have this movie, it's almost complete, I would have done some tightening of the dialogue and the script. That's just my personal choice. One of my other issues with the movie is, like, the fill-in feels generic and unoriginal, probably because this actor already played this role in another science fiction called Replicant. I think it was called Replicant or Replica. It's this movie here. I mean, Simu Liu, I believe his name, literally just does the same role in this movie that he did in Atlas. And so, it's like, not really a big stretch for you, buddy. Now, once Jennifer Lopez gets into the mech, the movie does kind of get more entertaining, and there's sort of a point in this movie, it's like, okay, it's one of those movies where you just turn off your brain, have fun. If you really try to like analyze it, you're going to find a bunch of problems with this. This is not one of those movies. This is a popcorn flick. This is a movie, it's like you got nothing better to do on a Saturday night. You sit down with your loved one, you heat up some microwave popcorn, and you hit play, and you have some fun. That's what I got out of this, and honestly, I wasn't disappointed once I looked at the movie through that scope. There's some really fun action scenes, especially with the mech suit. Are there some lapses of judgment, some huge gaping plot holes? Yeah. But, you know, mech suit go boom. And honestly, there are times that's all I want. And it was dumb fun. I absolutely had fun with this. Is it perfect? Hell no. Are there some really bad lines? Absolutely yes. Is this a dumb movie? Yeah. But I had fun with it. And so you know what? I thought it was okay. I mean, if you're looking for the Gone of the Wind of science fiction, look elsewhere. But if you literally just want to turn your brain off, have some fun with a Jennifer Lopez non-romantic comedy, you can't do worse than Atlas. Until EA orders Netflix to take it down and destroy all copies they have because of copyright infringement. Like, seriously, this is just a live-action version of Titanfall. I shit you not. Anyway, that's been my quick review of Atlas, starring Jennifer Lopez. What did you guys think? My name is Christopher O'Connell with Lemon Out of Views, and that will be all for today.